In this video, we're going to begin using the drawing tools, and they're found here on the design toolbar. This tool right here says create outline shape, and if I click and hold, you'll see that this is actually a tool group that includes freehand drawing, Bezier, outline, and magic wand. And so I'll create a small video for each one of these drawing tools to go over how they work. And I'll select the outline for this video, and what I want to show this time is the difference between an open shape and a closed shape. So I'm just scrolling to get a little closer, and with the tool I'm just going to click once, click twice, and right click to let go, and I've drawn obviously a line. Now this line is an open shape. It doesn't have a continuous outline. It's just a line, and therefore it can only really have the properties of an outline. There's no option for filling it in. Even if your shape is almost filled in, and you drew something that kind of went, and notice with this tool it automatically curves from sort of my first point to my third point. I can easily make nice gradual curves. Now if I click here and right click and I don't close it, and I right click and finish, this is still it's basically the same as the first line. It's just an open shape. Now, if I take the same drawing tool and this time draw, a similar shape, so we'll just go around that shape again, but this time I'll connect from my first point to my last point, it automatically closes the shape. And now if I right click to finish using it, you can see that it's got both a fill and an outline option. So the difference here is this shape has the option for fill. And right now it's set as a paint fill, but I could change that to be, embroidery net fill or any kind of fill that you have available because it's closed. Whereas the other shape, which is this one here, that's actually the closed shape. This one, it's an open shape, and because it's open, I can't choose any style of fill. Now, you can always close a shape that is open if you want to, and you can also reshape the shapes that you've already made. So with the open shape selected, I'm going to choose on the reshape tool, and you'll see all of the points that I created. I clicked each one of those points to make this line, remember? And I could click on that point to uncover its tangent lines. Look at that. Now I have the ability to actually control these curves with these special little tangents that are attached to the curve that help you adjust how much it curves. Anyway, kind of getting on a side note, because what I wanted to show was that I can connect these first and end points if I wanted to. If I select on, for example, the last one and then right click, I have an option that says close outline. And if I choose that, it will then create a closed shape from that open shape. Now, this shape that I made, now that it's closed, still doesn't have any fill in it. It didn't have any to start with, so it just doesn't add any. But I could now add it by simply clicking on white in the fill box. I would add a fill color to this, which I could then choose, let's say a net fill or an applique or whatever you wanted to put inside of that shape. So that's the difference between an open shape and a closed shape, and our first look at using the drawing tools to create our own shapes.